We are homeless, baby.
You were always overthinking.
Hey tribe, today we are going on a 12 hours chaotic adventures fun trip from Lagos, Nigeria all the way to Accra, Ghana with my Nigerian friend. We're going to go through 3 countries, 3 different borders. We're going to experience everything we have to experience on this road. You get to go on this journey with us and enjoy it and see everything and taste. It's fun and exciting. Before we get on with the vlog, if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Come on, let's go to Ghana. Welcome to Ghana.
Settle down, just take a breath, and your worried thoughts will slowly fade away.
The Nigerian border to this border is about an hour 30 minutes. It's very short. The road is very good, very peaceful. This border is very fun. I feel like so far it's been the most fun border on the road. But yeah, we're still on here. It's morning again and we just arrived to Ghana border. So guys, hey babies, anywho, hey tribe, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's video. It's your girl. It's been a while yet. Oh my goodness, so I've been in Nigeria for 2 weeks now. It's time to head back to Accra. Yay, I cannot wait to be back so I can give you guys back to back as always. And finally, guess who's going with me this time? Hello. Oh my goodness, she's been saying she wants to visit for a while and it's definitely just been here and there. So yeah, we're going to Accra. We'll be in Accra today or tomorrow, I don't know. For the very first time, I'm going to be vlogging a road trip to Accra because this time around, because she's going with me, we're going to be using a road just so she can also get to experience different countries. We'll go to Benin, Togo, before we get to Ghana. We felt like to be a fun trip though. I didn't want to do a road trip alone. I've always wanted to do a road trip vlog, but the whole process of going on that alone was like but now that we're together, we're going to do it and we're going to try and make it fun. So already she's just I think she have just like 1 or 2 weeks in her car, so we're going to make the most of it. You know the way it is, right? We're going to definitely make the most of it. So we're going on a road trip. I was thinking we'll go and use a company vehicle, but I feel like that one there won't be any need for doing a road trip, right? Because to just be straight up. So if we go and we use half, that's short trips, then we can come down each country and get to experience 1 or 2 things there before we get on with it. This is going to be an exciting vlog. I'm going to try and make it exciting as always. Anyway, let me get a tripod so I can stand very well and we can chat a bit before we get on. Anyhow, so we're getting ready. I feel like it's quite late in the day, right? So we can't get a company vehicle. I think there are different companies that move to Ghana because it's good, Cisco. I was searching online, I saw Cisco, but they said it's 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. That will mean spending an extra day here in Lagos that I'm not necessarily willing to spend, right? So we're going to wear those smaller vehicles, hopefully we can get something. And we go, but we might get to arrive very late. And also while I'm doing this, I've always wanted to do this anyhow. I was just looking for someone like to accompany me on it, just so it won't be boring, because it's quite a distance, you know that. So yeah, in case you'll be wondering or you want to go on the trip, we're going to get to show you everything it entails. But number one thing it entails obviously is your passport, and because we are West Africans, it's a free entry for us. But if you're not a West African, if you don't have the ECOWAS passport, maybe you get to go the requirement, what is required of you. But as West African, the only thing you need basically is your passport, COVID card, and the yellow fever card. That's all. So then go. So yeah, everything is set. Let's go and be. Another thing I always when I'm going on a road trip, even within Nigeria or within Accra, is I like dressing very comfortable. Comfort is always my key word. Like be comfortable just so. But you don't know the situation on the road, you don't know what you will encounter. You don't want to be dressed skimpy just so you will know. Anyway, just dress comfortable. So this is what I'm wearing. Let me show you the full fit. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys when I get. I've done the whole airport trip already, so if you don't watch that, you can go on the channel. I think I have several of them basically. They're flying to Ghana, then you know the requirement also and how that goes, and then you watch the road trip, and then you get to decide which is best for you. And yeah, let's go. I'm excited. I am though. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun trip. This is my bag. It's an Ankara bag from Zamzam Affairs. It's just very comfortable, portable bag you can take anywhere. See? My friend, she makes bags. I'm sure you know that already. So this is a free-to-air bag. I got it for free. I didn't pay for it. If you want one of these, you definitely should, write her. But this is hers. This is mine. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. It's been a fun, grilling, exciting, tiring couple of weeks in Nigeria, and finally it's time to get back to life in Accra, and I'm having this whole sweet, bitter feeling. I'm excited because I'm going back to Accra, to life in Accra, living the Ghanaian way, and at the same time a little bit sad I'm leaving home again. Instead I'm leaving home, I'm like, oh, I'm leaving home again, and then I'll get to Accra, I'll be like, oh, I'm excited to be here. It's like that. But this is going to be like a fun trip. We're going to make the most of it, and hopefully it will be fun and exciting for you also viewing, and also you get to know the whole process, the whole road condition, how safe it is. It's going to be an exciting trip basically, and even more exciting because I'm going to Ghana with my best friend. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. If you're here, you're still watching, you've not subscribed to the channel yet, shall we go ahead and subscribe, because it's going to be like a fun couple of weeks with her in Ghana. We're going to get up to a lot of things you definitely do not want to miss. A lot of trips in Ghana, a lot of amazing places. But for now, let's focus on this trip, and I'll see you guys in a bit. If there is one thing I would not miss in this town is the traffic. I definitely will not be missing Lagos traffic. And I'm going back to Accra traffic, but Accra traffic is nothing compared to the traffic here in Lagos. Anyway, so we go to a smaller park where they use the Sienna vehicles to go to Ghana, where we can do the whole short trip. It turned out you can be there for hours, because we were seated there for a long time. Basically, no passengers were coming. They keep saying, oh, pay. I was very lucky that I didn't get to pay. I was just like, okay, when the vehicle is filled and we're leaving, and then I'll pay you, just so you don't keep me here for longer than I intend to be here for. So we sat for a couple of hours. Nothing basically was happening. If you're wanting to use one of those those roadside traffic going to Benin, Togo, Ghana, be careful. Don't pay first, because you can be kept there for hours. We met a couple of guys there that have been there for hours, and they were just still waiting. Anyway, I could not wait because, like I said, I was not willing to spend an extra day in Lagos. So it's time to head on to Shisco Park. I got to find out that the Shisco people, they have a night bus. So I feel like that would be fun. So yeah, let's go to that. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited. Night trips to Ghana.
We are homeless, baby.
It's going to be fun. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you guys in a bit. The taxi driver that was taking us around Lagos was trying to ask me extra. It's like this guy, they forget that I'm Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian to the core. You cannot take money more than what you deserve. Anyway, we're doing that now. We'll be done for a bit, and then we'll head on with our journey. So we're using the Chisco bus company. They have like different options going to Accra. They go to various African countries basically. So they have the smaller buses and then they have those big Macapolo.
Maybe Igbo you be. Wait till the smell follow you. Igbo man.
That is really for the Igbo.
Igbo.
Some better Igbo than some Igbo. They are from.
Oh no, all of us will be black, but we will not be Igbo.
So what should you do?
So if you have Igbo, so if I'm Igbo, if I'm Igbo, no wonder they treat you like that.
So you know what I'm not Igbo. I'm not a teacher.
That one they go.
Hey, I don't know. You from Enugu.
This one I they go. This one.
From Enugu and
You know I had Calabajo. You know I had Calabajo. One leg now from Calabajo.
I Enugu and Igbo State. I'm not going to be Enugu.
See who you tell say you be Ghana, they look. You don't too lie, notorious liar.
Very sad to be Malian.
Anywhere you enter, you they go dominate. No, this one they go.
Igbo,
they go. Did they shock and say na Enugu?
Enugu not get money.
So I've heard from several persons that I look like Igbos. People usually just assume I'm Igbo if they see me. And now here I am telling this one I'm an Igbo girl and he's telling me no I'm not. Anyway, I lie about where I'm from a lot. There was a guy in the park I told I'm Ghanaian and then that one I'm from Mali. And now suddenly I'm from Nigeria. Boxes also. Those are way more comfortable, but the smaller boxes are faster, so we opted for the smaller buses instead. And yeah, let's go get our ticket and see everything that's required, offers and the price system. Like I told you, I'm going to be taking you along on this trip so you get to like know everything this trip entails. There's nothing hidden, you're going to be seeing everything, just so you'll be more prepared in case you want to embark on this journey anytime in the future basically. So yeah, so let's go get our ticket and let's go. Love how Nita organized the package. Like I said, there are different vehicles going to different countries, so you can get vehicles going to virtually all these West African countries here. Yeah, so let's go get our ticket. We got to the ticket counter and they said with the passport it's 53,000 naira, and then if you are using like a regular ID card that can identify you as a West African, you pay 48,000. I don't know why it's way more expensive to travel with your passport than without the passport. Even the Ghanaians going back home that had their own Ghana card, they paid lesser than us Nigerians with the Nigerian passport. So they basically said we'll have to pay more because you're traveling with your passport. I don't know the logic behind that, but that's basically what happened. So our transport cost 53,000 naira each. But then what you can travel with here is you can either travel with your passport or with a valid ID card that can identify you as a West African, because you can gain access to any West African country as a West African via a valid ID card, as your NIGERIAN, your Ghana card, whatever card you use in your country, because the NIGERIAN is in Nigeria identification one, and then the Ghana card, anyone you have basically. If you're not from either country, you can go and check what you need for that. But yeah, that's what it is. We got in our tickets. Now it's about to be an exciting day. It might be tiring though, but let's see how it goes. Hopefully there's no traffic to the border, because there's usually a lot of traffic in Lagos. So let's see how it goes. It was time to board. Before you board, basically you have to take your bag for inspection. They will like open the bag and check it to make sure there's no contraband inside, nothing that will end up delaying us in any border or be getting anybody arrested. So they have like a security agents here at the park that go through your luggage and make sure there is nothing forbidden, because you're traveling to various countries, you're entering different countries, there are a lot of things you cannot travel with, so they have to make sure there is nothing that's going to be giving us any issue. So your bags are thoroughly searched just when we're on the way. It's a smooth journey. And then they will ask if you have any contraband on you, like drugs, anything you're not supposed to be with, throw them away, dispose them, because if you get discovered anywhere along the way, you'll be left there, because we're not going to sit down and start waiting for you to sort your issues out. So you make sure you're clean if you're traveling. I think you know what's up already with all of that. There are a lot of things you cannot travel with, and if you're traveling with goods, you should make them aware that you're traveling with goods also, because of customs and all the rest on the way. Yeah, just be prepared for it. Done with baggage inspection, and finally we're boarded, and it's about to be a situation. I don't know why I'm excited. I know this is a tiring trip. I'm just really excited to like see the countryside, different countries, see the Benin countryside, Togo countryside, and again of course the Ghanaian countryside. But yeah, let's go. So before we boarded, we had to get water, drinks, anything we can chew on, because there are a lot of different options for you to get here, because it's a long trip. You do not want to be anywhere and not have access to water. But you obviously you can get along the way, but we don't know the distance between what we can get and what we cannot get. So we needed to like fuel up for the trip, and we go. And if I'm traveling, I really do not like eating food, so I like eating like snacks. Gala, I'm in Nigerian. I'm so Nigerian. Gala. We are like 2 hours in now. Not even 2 hours. So we left the park by 9 p.m. because it was a night trip. And then 2 hours in, we parked trying to refuel the vehicles before we leave the Nigerian countryside. That's all across the Nigerian border. Because fuel, that's petrol, usually cheaper in Nigeria than the other African countries. The driver was making sure the tank is filled, and then if you want to ease yourself, you can. If you want to buy anything, you can. So we just park at a filling station somewhere along the Badagry road leading to the border. Yeah, and then we get on with it. We're about 2 hours in and we're very close to the border now. Let's go. So we got to the Nigerian border at about 12 a.m. Here we got our passport stamped, custom and immigration inspection, all the security inspection, and then we crossed over to the Benin side of the border, did same thing, and then now we're just parked waiting for people to like buy anything they want to get, and then we get on. So it's 3 hours into the journey now. 12 a.m. 12:30. Just crossed to Benin. Next border though. I think the next border is Black Country, as between Benin and TROTRO. We are currently at the first border now. We left the Nigerian side to the Benin Republic side. I'm so tired. I see my eyes. I feel like I need to sleep. But yeah, we're just stopping, waiting for a bit for people to change money. If you want to buy anything, you can buy anything. Beverages and the rest of those things. And then we get on with it.
This is the day one of the dog.
But yeah, little update. See how my face there. I don't get black eye like this. I never get black eye in the night. Stress. Anyway, I'll see you guys.
I said, I had a no cotton near man. There was someone said she said, illegal near man. There's a hand to toilet.
Just come from Nigeria. See how tired I am just 3 hours into the journey. You won't believe I was the hyper girl. I was like, oh, it's going to be anxiety, it's going to be a fun experience. 3 hours in first border in, and I'm so tired. So it took about 3 hours to get from my two to the Nigerian border. That's quite a distance. And there was no traffic, so I think with traffic it would take longer than that. But without traffic, it took us about 3 hours. But we left the park by 9. We got to the Nigerian border by 3. By 12, 3 hours. It's a lot of things. I'm so tired. second stop here, Lakonji border. That's the border between Benin Republic and Togo. So it took us less than 2 hours to get from the Nigerian border, that's the Seme border, to the Lakonji border. That's 2 hours. We were inside Benin for about 2 hours, driving through Benin basically for 2 hours. And now we're at Lakonji, we're crossing over to Togo, and then on to the Ghanaian border. Yeah, so we're just stopping by so we can fuel the vehicle. You know, if you want to ease yourself, you want to buy anything, change money. But it's actually advisable to change money at the Ghanaian border if you are going to Ghana, because that way you are changing directly to the Ghanaian cedis from whatever currency you have. But if you are coming from Ghana to Nigeria, then you can change anywhere.
Second border, what? Lakonji border, the border between Benin Republic and Togo. We made a quick stop before we continue. From the Nigerian border to this border is about an hour 30 minutes. It's very short. The road is very good, very peaceful. This border is very fun. I feel like so far it's been the most fun border on the road. But yeah, we're still on it. Face is tired, but the lighting is very great. So at Lakonji here, you can buy anything you want to buy. There are lots of food here, drinks, kente, all those artwork and the rest of them. But yeah, that's what's up.
Oh
wow, disgrace on dance.
One thing the driver of this vehicle was doing was basically keeping us for hours on just like he would just park the vehicle and then he would disappear. It was later on we'll get to find the reason why. You'll find the reason why we'll get to Ghana. But then he would just keep us for an hour plus at each border doing what I don't know. That's why the journey is getting this long, because usually the journey between borders are very short. But the long stop is becoming quite frustrating. But I'll see you guys in a bit. It's so busy here. This was about 3 a.m. because we've been here for a while now. It's about almost 3 a.m. and the border is so busy. There are a lot of vehicles coming and going from each direction basically, and a lot of persons here and a lot of traders still basically outside selling their goods, fresh food. It's a lot of things. It's been the most fun and busy border so far, but so far we're still in the Benin axis. We've not crossed over to the Togo axis yet. I guess I'll see you guys when we cross over to the Togo axis and then on to the next border.
Overthinking every little step that you would ever take. As we grew older, you couldn't stop tying yourself into way too many knots. Just relax and feel the flow. It's time for you to let it all go.
It's morning again and we just arrived to Ghana border. So we had to make a stop at the border. They took my information, my fingerprints, my international passport. They just had to go through the whole process again. So I had to like stamp into the country with my fingerprints and all that. But it's beautiful. I didn't know Ghana could be this secure. It's very beautiful. We are heading back to our bus now. See you guys in a bit.
So of all the borders we've crossed, the Ghanaian border is the most strict and thorough. They are so strict. They had to like take our fingerprints, you know, stamp the take a photo of us, then they stamped the got the whole through immigration process basically. They were just strict. They were not totally unfair. I feel like that's how they run the border, but then this border is the most strict one we've crossed so far. And then we crossed over to the other side. We had to take our luggages to the custom unit
here at their flower border. That's after you get done with the immigration. You take your own luggage to the custom office so they can go through everything. I think this is one of the reasons why at the park the transport company insists on checking your luggages before you board. So we took our luggages down to the custom unit here, and then they were searched thoroughly. You open the luggage for them to search everything. So there's no way you can enter this country, enter Ghana basically with any contraband or anything you're not supposed to be with. So be aware of that, be careful about that. And then we got done, we started waiting for our driver. It was about 6 a.m. basically, and we've been here from the Alakonji border to the Aflao border is less than 3 hours, but then we're stopped on the way. And then here we've been here for over an hour now. Basically, we got done with immigration and custom, and now we're waiting for our driver to do whatever it is he's doing, because this guy will just park his vehicle and he would disappear. So it's about 6 a.m. now, and we've been on this journey for about that's about 9 hours in, and we're nowhere close to Accra yet. It's a lot of things. It's been really tiring, but it's the next morning. I guess I'll see you guys when our driver finally decides to show his face. 12 hours. Okay, it's not up to 12 hours yet. I think it's about 10 hours now. Imagine being on the road for 10 hours. I don't think it is worth it. It's not even worth it. It's not worth it. Probably if it was daytime, it would have been more fun. But 12 hours, 10 hours, and we are basically still in a flower. We basically just went to our car. So we still have a couple of hours on the way. Hopefully the roads will be free this morning. Welcome to Ghana, bitches. I just supposed to say, welcome to Ghana. See the way you're tired. Homeless child. We don't bath, I don't change. Oh yeah, we go cut on fine girls. Now we dey homeless. I promise we are fine girls. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get home. I might still not be able to sleep. Maybe I will just go market, but I want to travel tomorrow. So food will be us. Unless food they are. You know, baby girl is back. Oh, get to bath, shade or wear hair now. Baby girl life, hot. Yes, sir. When you say, you don't say we don't do this Israelite journey. The main journey itself is not really long. The main journey itself from border to border is basically less than 4 hours. But the amount of hours they will keep you at every border, the most difficult border now. Man, video this thing first. Welcome to Ghana. So it's getting to election period in Ghana. So a lot of political rallies. We go to Ghana Saturday morning. Yeah. So there are a lot of rallies along the way. The live bands, party, and just campaigning for different candidates. Basically, it was fun. It was a sight for sore eyes. We've been traveling for quite a while now. We're tired, so it was a good break to see this basically. Anyhow.
You were always overthinking every little step that you would ever take. As we grew older, you couldn't stop tying yourself into way too many knots. Just relax.
So we're in the Volta region of Ghana. The Volta region is basically one of my favorite regions. If you're on my channel for a while, you know this already, that I love Volta region. I love the countryside. So getting to see this countryside again, it's totally refreshing. I'm really enjoying it now. I've been so stressed out, but this is a sight for so basically. I just love driving to the Ghanaian countryside, feeling the calmness, getting to see different lives, different way of life, how the villages they run, the smaller towns and the cities. It's a lot of things. I think along the way here there are lots of like resorts. When you get to Segakope, I think we're going to pass through Segakope in a bit. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in a bit. I hope you're enjoying this vlog. If you're still watching, you've not subscribed yet, do not forget to subscribe, like and comment. I'll see you guys in a minute. So after the border, that's on the way from Aflao to Accra, there are a lot of security stops. Along the way, there's police, army, immigration, custom, like a lot of security stuff. So your documents will be go through. They will have to go through your documents a lot of times, go to your things a lot of times to make sure there are no contrabands entering the country, and to make sure your documents, your papers, and everything are intact. Also, it's really grueling but very thorough. So a lot of things basically, but I think that's how borders usually are. Border towns. I think the last major stop we made was at Segakope. That's like the final immigration check. So imagine from Aflao to Segakope, there's the immigration. Yeah. Anyway, after that, and then the journey to Accra basically started. So this is me just enjoying the countryside. I really hope you're enjoying it also. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in Accra.
Overthinking every little step that you would ever take. As we grew older, you couldn't stop tying yourself into way too many knots. Just relax and feel the flow. It's time for you to let it all go. Catch the waves as they're rolling in. Reach up higher and go follow the sun. Let the breeze come and drift away. Can you feel the fire as you follow?
She was just tired and feeling so sleepy now. But basically just, driving the countryside, brighten up my mood. But then I was getting pissed again because we had to make another stop. Our driver was so irresponsible. He was a very good driver also, but then he had this whole tendency of stopping and just leaving us stranded nowhere to do whatever he wants to do. So there was a Ghanaian that was sitting with him in the front vehicle. Basically the whole bus was consisted of half Ghanaians, half Nigerians. So we were like half. But the one that was sitting in the front of the vehicle was like a Rasta. You see in the video before already at the park. But yeah, you might not know. So yeah, he was dropping somewhere along the road. That was from the rotary. I didn't know the name of that time. He wanted to host our driver, and then our driver basically parked the vehicle and left with this Ghanaian to go and host him because the guy said he wanted to host him. And then we just left it in the vehicle. So he started screaming, "Where's the driver? Where's the driver?" Someone had to go and look for him. It's really they just became friends on the way. And then this guy is like, "Oh, before you drop me, come let me give you one or two." I'm like, "Okay, so because you're coming down, you're trying to get our driver was drunk." Anyway, so they obviously they entertained him with food and drink before we started the trip again. Like you can just imagine, that's why this trip is getting so long. So it took about 4 hours to get from the Aflao border to Accra. Yeah, that's how long the journey was. But the road was good. Some part of the road wasn't so good, but it was just for a short distance. Because we passed through, I don't know what that was, I don't know the name of the towns. But we passed through various towns and villages and cities. Is it city? Anyway, a lot of places. It took us about 4 hours. It was really nice seeing this countryside again. It's been a while. I really totally enjoyed it. But I'm so tired. So in all, the whole journey took about 12 hours. And the reason our driver was basically stopping and wasting time along the road, I think he needed to renew his papers again. I think if you're driving the road, get to a point, you have to renew your papers. So we're quite unlucky to be in his vehicle when it was time for him to do his renewal. So he would stop us at each border and then go and get the whole proper documentation, papers renewal process done. Which was why the journey took as long as it did. But then all it took us about 12 hours to get from Nigeria, from the Nigerian My 2 station, where we that's the Cisco station, to Accra town. The whole journey took us about 9 hours, but we got to Accra at about 9 a.m. Yeah, so that's the whole journey. If you're here, you're still watching, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I really hope this has been exciting, fun, enlightening also, just so you know everything that's required of this journey, and how tiresome it can be, and how fun it can be. I want to try and film like a day one. This time I'm traveling again. That's why I want to use this road again. And then you see the day trip. This is the night version. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a lot of fun things planned for you guys. So don't go nowhere. Subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.